Parents seeking answers about a mysterious illness afflicting children in Leroy. Tonight they say they are left with more questions than answers. Parents attended a meeting at the school tonight. They were hoping to learn why a dozen students have been suffering from Tourette-like symptoms. Good evening, I'm Don Alhite.
And I'm Jenny Ryan. Those symptoms started appearing at the beginning of the school year. And tonight, health leaders said they know the cause. So the question now, why did so many parents leave with even more questions? 13 Wham's Angela Hong, sorting all of this out now, has the answer from us from Leroy.
Well, Jenny, it comes down to a medical privacy law called HIPPA. Because of it, New York State Health Department officials say they know the cause and they know what's wrong with the girls, but because of it, they are not able to share it with anyone else in order to protect the privacy of these girls. And now what's more interesting is that I spoke to several parents of the girls affected by these tics, but they say that they haven't heard anything about a diagnosis. Wednesday evening, over 100 parents and students at Leroy Junior Senior High School came to find answers about 12 girls with mysterious tics, which started back in September. James DuPont's 17-year-old daughter is one of those girls.
And you feel frustrated and helpless because you don't know what you can do, and you're just not getting any answers.
At the meeting, New York State health officials said the tics are not caused by drugs, legal or illegal, or environmental factors. Stress can exacerbate the symptoms.
So any of the stressors can make these symptoms worse. And I'm not saying they're causing it, I'm saying they're making the symptoms worse.
I think all teenagers have a certain amount of stress to deal with in their lives, you know, these days with the broken homes and the boyfriends and all of that sort of thing. I'm talking about something that just comes on within a couple of weeks, and these kids are just totally normal, and then next thing you know, they're going blah, and their arms are swinging.
DuPont says those symptoms are being treated, but as far as a diagnosis, he feels he's being kept in the dark.
You want to know something? If my daughter had a diagnosis and I knew about it, and I would as her parent, I would tell you that. Because I'm not a doctor, and I don't care about HIPAA. I care about getting these kids better, or find out what's causing it so that we can figure it out so it doesn't get any worse. I mean, there's a whole lot of common sense here that I think is being dismissed.
Now, an environmental study was done at the junior senior high school here in Leroy, and studies found that nothing at this school is causing these tics and these Tourette-like symptoms. So health officials today said that parents should not have any fear about sending their children to this school. Dawn, Jenny?
But boy, you can sense the frustration, Angela, among the parents. Just to clarify, they say they don't know the cause. Health leaders say, we know it.
Right, it's really strange, actually. I personally spoke to two parents who say that they have not been told a diagnosis, and there was a really heated moment inside the auditorium today when a parent at a mic looked around the room and said, if there are any other parents out here with their daughters who have tics, if they have been told about a diagnosis, yell it out, tell us. And, I was listening, and everyone really pretty much said no, that they have no answers. So it's really strange. The New York State Health Department is saying that there is a diagnosis and the children are being treated, but again, parents, they say they're very confused and they feel like they're being left out.
All right, well, we'll continue to look for answers. Thank you. Angela Hong reporting live tonight.